Good morning. We are in Cayo Santa Maria, and I just wanted to bring you guys along as I go for breakfast because we have the most beautiful sunrise here today. We're gonna go get something to eat, and then we're gonna go down to the pool and maybe the beach, so stay tuned. So we're at the pool. There's two parts to the pool. There's one part that seems like it's open to everyone, and then there's one part that's exclusive for the VIP members. So I got myself over here in the VIP section just because there's no one over here, and I figured I could have a whole pool to myself. I also brought a ridiculously large inflatable from Amazon to put in the pool. And yeah, we're just hanging out by the pool today. At the beach we did this morning. I wasn't able to find breakfast here. I'm not sure if I was just looking in the wrong place. There must be another building that I didn't locate or like a part of the building that I haven't found yet. So that'll be the discovery for tomorrow. And I was able to go to the snack bar instead and basically beg the worker to make me a sandwich, and she was lovely. She did that for me. So that was really nice. So I did that. I just got my margarita. We have a mango margarita to start with, and just trying to enjoy, just trying to relax. The weird thing about being on vacation when you're not used to being on vacation is like, what do you do with your time? It's like, I'm such a go, go, go type person and the ADHD and everything. So like, it's hard to be like, okay, like your objective for today is to relax. Not good at that. But anyways, we're working on it. We have this cute little headband in and this little scrunchie, and we have this top and this white swimsuit. Let's do an outfit check. Hold on. So day one's been interesting. I wasn't able to locate breakfast this morning. I still don't know what building or where it was. I asked for directions at one point and somebody gave me directions, and when I went to that place there was like a buffet style like layout for it but just no food. So I don't know what happened there. But we'll try to find it tomorrow. Thankfully there is a snack bar that's supposed to be open 24 hours but wasn't open 24 hours, so there's that as well. But when I was able to get in there around like 10, I went up to one of the workers. I was like, look, I missed breakfast. I wasn't sure where it was. I'm just super hungry. Can you please make me something? So she made me a chicken sandwich, which was really nice. And that's the only thing I've eaten today aside from like the chips that I have with me. So I've been pacing my drinking. I've only had 2 drinks. I don't want to go crazy. So we're about to, I just got ready. We're all a little dolled up, a little sunburnt, and we're going out to dinner now. So I'm just going to go to the buffet tonight if I can find it. Really hoping we can find it. But just to avoid all like the romantic Valentine's Day dinners that are happening. So I'm gonna go grab some food, and then I might hang out at a bar for a little bit, and then I don't think the night show starts until 9:30, and I'm just not a night person. That's the other thing about this like resort, and I think they're all kind of like this, but if you're a true morning person, you may struggle a little bit getting adjusted here. Like nothing opened until like 9:30, 10:30 today. I'm like, holy moly, I've been up since 5. Like let's go, let's get the day going. So just something to keep in mind, and the days run pretty late. Good morning, it's a new day. It is beautiful here today. We're calling for some windy weather, but it's honestly really nice because the sun's just like shining and beaming down on you and you're warm. Then the nice wind comes. So that's been really great. I was able to find breakfast this morning, so that's a bonus. It was literally next to the lobby the whole time. I must have walked past it like 4 times yesterday, and just the way the glass is tinted on the outside, I was like, oh, it's closed, there's no lights on. Girl. So anyways, went in there today, but forgot to take my like anti-anxiety medication before, so my stomach was like flipping while I was trying to eat, so it's not the food, it's me. In terms of like selection, I had chicken nuggets and some bread and some either cantaloupe or papaya, I'm not sure. So there's like no eggs and different things like that. You really have to be like open-minded to the experience and know that you're not coming here for like the finest cuisine. So now I've gathered my things and I made it to the pool. The pool actually doesn't officially open until 9, but I'm pretty positive I was in it yesterday before 9 and nobody yelled at me, so I'm gonna do it again today and hope for the best. But I don't think the bar or anything opens until then. So yeah, we're just gonna lounge by the pool for a little bit, and then I think this afternoon I'm gonna turn it into a beach day. I've made it back to the hotel. I just spent the morning at the pool, literally 3 hours, and getting my tan and just relaxing. I have a butler while I'm here. I have like the VIP package, which is why I have the blue wristband. If you come here, the green ones are like general entry, and then blue is apparently exclusive. So I was able to eat a lobster dinner last night because of the exclusive pass, and it was free, included the Sunwing. It was like a free upgrade. So if you're gonna come here, make sure you get that upgrade because it does make the difference. You even get like your own pool, you get your own area for beach with a bar. Like there's so many things going on for the exclusive members. So let's give you guys a room tour while I'm here. So you first walk in and you come to this huge closet, which I've put my night dresses in just so they're not all wrinkled. I didn't unpack all my day stuff, but just the dresses, some shoes down there. We'll come over the other side. There's like an armoire. I didn't use this because I have a bunch of locks on all my luggage, so I've just been locking my luggage. But we got sunglasses up here, umbrella case that like downpours. Then we are right into the bathroom. I love the size of the shower. It's absolutely huge. That's my little cap in case I don't want to wash my hair. And my actual products that I use in here. And then I'm so glad I'm by myself because there's no counter space. This is like all like medications and like medicine and stuff like that. And then we have our makeup section. And then I've done skincare and hair over here. So that's how I've been keeping it divided. And I have this adorable, cute little cover up. I love it. And so then coming out of here, I have a little area here where my luggage is, and just more shoes and socks that I have. And then we come into the main area. I have 2 beds, even though I'm by myself, but that's okay. I don't really mind that. I know that bugs some people, but it doesn't bother me. Housekeeping just came by. Jackie has been the loveliest person ever. She leaves me these really cute creations every time she's here, and I appreciate her. That's a towel for the beach. I'll come over here. I like room keys and different things. We have a nice TV. I get a huge bottle of water. I'll show you guys. I get a bottle of water every day. Woo! Dramatic. But it's like 150 millimeters, so that's really nice to have. And I find that they have a lot of water at the restaurants when you go and eat out. So it's nice to have that when you come back to your room for the night. This is, you've seen it in the video already. This was from Amazon. I don't even know if I can bring this back with me because it was so freaking heavy and I paid so much in extra weight for my luggage, but it is a must. It is amazing. I love it so much, and I've been bringing it to the VIP pool, so I'm not bothering anybody with it. And then we have a little seating area. Oh gosh, they also gave me this. I think this is because I'm part of the VIP, but they gave me a whole bottle of rum. I don't even know what to do with it. I'm not much of a rum drinker, but I guess I'll bring it home with me because that's super cool. And then we got the beds. It's super cool in here, easy to control. And then we have a little outdoor area too. There's 2 seats, but they're covered with towels right now, just because I'm letting them dry. A little table there. And then we have this little private area, honestly. I kind of like it. And there's your room tour of what is it, Excellior? They have like an exclusive, this is just what the VIP room looks like, let's say that. So I've come back to the room just to get out of the sun for a little bit. I'm gonna go try to find some lunch in maybe like a half hour, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon at the beach. I haven't had a beach day yet. I was going to this morning, but I forgot to take my medication, my prescription medication. So my stomach was a little all over the place. I was like, I should probably stay by the pool because the pool's right outside of my room. So all is well, and we can proceed to the beach. But yeah, let's go find something to eat. Good morning. Today is day 3. Yesterday didn't really go to plan, so there's not a lot of footage for that. My apologies. We did spend the whole morning at the pool, and then we went to go get lunch at the buffet, and then I drank way too much white wine, and then I got another really strong drink and went down to the beach and lasted there for like 2 hours. And then by the time I got back here, I was just completely sunburned. I didn't put on enough sunscreen, and my period's about to start. So like it's just a combination of things, and my stomach was just doing absolute flips. So as much as it pains me, I did miss dinner last night, and I wasn't able to like go out again. I just knew if I took the time to recover, it wouldn't ruin the rest of my vacation. Whereas if I tried to like push myself through it, that would have really sucked. So today's a new day. I feel better. We're coming around, drinking tons of water. I already have tons of sunscreen on, Mom. I know you're gonna watch this. And making sure I have it in my bag so I can reapply it every couple of hours. It's about 9 o'clock now. So the pool opens at this time, the pool bar opens around 10. The Sunwing representative comes here around 10 o'clock in the lobby, and that's how you book excursions. I don't know if I'm going to be able to book the excursion that I want to go on, so I'm trying to go on the Catamaran tour. It's literally like an all-day thing. You go on a catamaran, all the drinks are included, they serve you seafood, you get to do like scuba diving, there's dolphins involved, like it's a whole friggin' caboot. The only issue is that Sunwing partners with Nexxus Tours to do their excursions and like the places where they offer these packages. And the tour happens on Tuesday, and Tuesday's also the day I fly out. I don't fly out until 9, but the airport itself is an hour and a half away. It's in a place called Santa Clara. So I don't know if I have enough time to do the excursion and make it back on time, but I also don't think they would offer it on Tuesday if they weren't able to accommodate the Sunwing customers. I really don't know. I sincerely don't know. So that's why we're gonna go talk to Betty and see if we can get it figured out. And then from there, I had breakfast this morning. The food here isn't horrible, but if you're expecting like a really like culinary experience, I wouldn't come to this country necessarily. Breakfast isn't bad, but it's not necessarily breakfast foods like we would experience in Canada, I guess. So like there's no eggs and there's like no sausages or like any kind of like ham or like meat to go along with it. But no complaints. I'm feeling kind of weird today anyway, so I had like 2 pieces of toast. And they have cantaloupe. I'm pretty positive it's cantaloupe. It's cantaloupe, but like in Canada, cantaloupe is like this really pale, like orangey color. Here, it's like a bright orange and vibrant, but it tastes exactly like cantaloupe. So I think it's cantaloupe. But that was awesome. And so I was able to do that. And then they have a coffee bar, so I was able to go in there and get some espresso, get myself started for the day. So it was a good start. So yeah, let's go find the Sunwing guy, and then I think I'm gonna spend the morning at the pool. I actually just walked the whole beach line. It took me 20 minutes to walk one way, which is incredible. Like that's how long it is. So that was a lot of fun. I did that, and I was the only person out there, and it's just so peaceful. I even got some seashells that I'm gonna bring home. So yeah, off to a better start today. am the Sunwing guy, and we're going to go see dolphins tomorrow. We're also going on a catamaran for the first time. It's like unlimited liquor and drinks. They're gonna feed us seafood for our lunch. It's gonna be incredible. I'm so excited. So yeah, booked and I'm ready to go.
Años de edad y un peso aproximado a los 130 kilogramos. With Saluski, we have Nikki. Nikki is female dolphin with 12. Kenny es un chico de solamente 2 años de edad.
Good morning from the beach in Cayo Santa Maria. I am starting today off with a tequila sunrise, and I'm having a beach morning. It's going to be like 29 degrees here, and that does not include like the humidity and stuff. So it's going to be quite a warm day. So I'm at the beach while I can, and then this afternoon I'm probably going to switch over to the pool just to have some more shade and some cool areas. Yesterday was an incredible experience. I went on the catamaran tour. So it was my first time on an actual catamaran boat, which was incredible. I got to enjoy some time like laying in the net that you always see on Instagram. And then we went to, which is the second largest coral reef in the world to my understanding, and saw so many fish. I saw schools of fish, I saw dories from Finding Nemo, I even saw a stingray before I got out of the water. Thankfully I did a little lap before I got out, and I was actually able to see that. I'm not a strong swimmer, so I was a little scared to go on a tour like that and go scuba diving, but they give you a little floaty and it seems to be fine, so I swam all around and saw so many cool things. You're not supposed to touch the coral reef, but it scraped my foot. I didn't realize how close I was to it. The boat experience itself was a lot of fun. I met so many incredible people. I met some like Latina ladies from Toronto that salsa danced with me and took shots. I met amazing people from Halifax. There's always Maritimers around for some reason. I met couples from Ontario, even one, I can't remember your name this morning, but they gave me sunscreen when I forgot mine, which was super sweet. I felt like everybody was looking after me and looking out for me just to make sure I was okay. And a lot of people were just impressed that I was on a solo trip by myself and that I'm able to do that. I hope this video encourages more people to do that for themselves. I thought this was going to be a scary and lonely trip, and obviously day one was a little rough because of Valentine's Day, but ever since that I've been perfectly fine. So once we were down at the coral reef, we get back on the boat and then we cruise for a while. We were on there for like an hour or something, and you're cruising to like the dolphin like marina or aquarium, I suppose. And so then we just partied and danced. We were doing like the Macarena, the YMCA, and it was so much fun. And then we eventually got to the dolphin place, and the first thing they do is bring you down to like waist deep water and dolphins in there with you. Our dolphin's name was Peppa, and he was so cute. He was born in captivity, so it's all he's ever known. I'm someone that's a little weird about like zoos and stuff like that, because I'm like, the animals should be free and in their territory, but they seemed really well cared for, and I don't know if these dolphins particularly would have survived in the wild. So maybe it's a good thing. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not the expert on that. But they were like fed really well. Every time they did a trick or something, they would get like several pieces of like meat and everything. They seemed really happy, so that was sweet. So we were able to like put out our hands and touch the dolphins. They're like really rubbery. I wasn't expecting that. He was doing flips and all sorts of stuff. He even kissed me on the cheek, which I didn't know they could do. And then once we were done that, it was time for dinner or lunch. And I got fresh lobster, like straight from the sea, butter, like a maritimer's dream. They gave me a beautiful lobster dinner. And the girl that served me was so attentive. I literally gave her a $5 tip, because I was like, you are the sweetest person I have met, and the food is so good. So that was amazing. And then we like chilled for a little bit, and then we go and we sit in like these like almost like a coliseum, like auditorium style seating, and then you watch the dolphin show, which I have tons of footage of. And then they do all sorts of like tricks and flips and jumping, and holy moly, what an incredibly smart animal dolphins are. Then we all climbed back into the boat to set sail back to the marina so we could get at the buses and head back. That was smooth sailing. I think at that point everybody was pretty sunburned and had a lot of sun, so it was a little quieter on the way back, but that's okay. We had an amazing time. The boat crew was amazing. Everyone I met was so friendly and lovely. Even when I got on the bus to go back to the hotel, the people at the back of the bus started cheering because I got on the bus. It was just so sweet. There's something about solo travel where people find you more approachable because you're not with your significant other or with a group of people. It's easier for people to be like, oh, you're by yourself? Like, what's going on here? What's up? So I've had a lot of amazing conversations, even people I just met briefly. I had so much fun. So that was worth every single dollar. It was like 115 USD, which is fine. God, 130 Canadian or something, but it was worth every single dollar. What an amazing thing. They did offer like to ride the dolphin, like hold onto its fins and it's going to take you around the pool. I don't feel like that's humane necessarily, so I didn't do that. And then they were charging like $20 to take a photo with it. I was like, for the love of God, like, I don't need that. So I didn't do either of those, which is fine. But they are available options if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But yeah, yesterday was an incredible day. And now today I just had stopped by and got an espresso. And then I went to the breakfast buffet where I actually found omelets this morning. There was eggs. For some reason, every time I read reviews about Cuba, they're like, there's no eggs here. There was eggs here, so I don't know. I must have been here the whole time too. I just didn't realize there was an omelet station. There's also a pancake station. They've been here the whole time. I just didn't notice until today. So yeah, I had an awesome breakfast, and now I'm down at the beach where people are bringing me drinks, and everything's good. Life is good. I'm gonna hang out here until I get too warm, and then we're gonna head over to probably the snack bar for a little lunch, and then some pool time. But yeah, this is day 5, I want to say. And I'm feeling much better. I don't even want to leave. Now I'm like, okay, like how do I stake out my, like, do I buy property here? Like, what do I do? But anyways, I think this is going to be the start of going on lots of solo trips, which is a little scary. I think they're always going to be a little scary. You're going into the unknown, but I don't feel like it's something that's beyond me or that I can't accomplish. So yeah, that's my little update from Cuba.
e ti invito sul tree che tutti giocano back to be.
Morning here in Cuba. It went by so fast. I cannot believe it is time to go home. Thankfully, I still have a full day here. Sunwing isn't sending a bus until 4:30, so that means I get the whole day. I get a late checkout because of the VIP status that I have here, which is 2 o'clock, and then I asked them if they could push it a little bit, and I got to 3:30, so pretty good. And then I can probably just give them my luggage for the last hour if I want to walk around the resort. Today I'm just trying to like soak in the last of it. Last night was tons of fun. I finally stayed up late enough to go to the show, which was incredible. I'll include some footage of it for you guys. I cannot believe the pure talent that's here in Cuba. Like, not only are the people friendly, but they're incredible dancers and singers. The singer last night before I went to dinner was just unreal. His voice, like, he should be like selling, like he should be winning like Grammy Awards and stuff. He is such an incredible singer. And then you think of all the people that are popular that are using auto-tune and can't actually sing, and it's incredible what we accept as entertainment back home. I had way too many glasses of wine, made some friends, and then this part's a little blurry because I was a little drunk, but ran across the ocean. Ran across the beach, and then somehow ended up at the snack bar, which was still open, and got a sandwich, and then ran out of there. I was so drunk. Ran out of there, left my key card there, had to break into my room through the balcony. I was too embarrassed to go back, and also a little too drunk. Oh my god, what a fun night. Everything's fine. I got a new key today, and now I'm just waiting for breakfast. They actually ended up moving the breakfast location. We got a lot of rain yesterday, and I think that finally caved in the poor roof that was already leaking, so they have us in this new building, which is just behind me here. But yeah, I started with a beautiful sunrise walk, got some coffee, got my key fixed, and now we're gonna have some breakfast and just make the most of this beautiful day.